Hey everyone, it's Aesah, and welcome to my video on Protector Akali. I'm joined with Spencer TFT.
Hey, I'm Spencer. I stream on Twitch. Twitter is like Spencer underscore TFT. Hello.
Alright, so basically comp has been getting really popular in the past couple days. Uh, I personally haven't seen it too much, so yeah, I asked Spencer to kind of help me out and teach me how to play it. So basically, I know there's several versions of this. You can go more. I've seen versions of more Supreme Cells, but do you think this is kind of like the strongest version of this comp?
Yeah, I'd say this is probably the best version, just because like it's like the cheapest version as well, and it's like like the other variations are like very similar in strength to this.
Okay. What are some good early game item holders for? Well, let's talk about is this kind of like the best in slot Akali build? Is are how important is it to have these exact items?
I think it's must have Archangel Rageblade. I think the third item can be replaced by like GA instead of like Shojin, but I'd say like generally these are like the best three. Mhm.
Okay. What are some good early game openers you can play into this?
Any like generic AP like opener, like other the probably the best one is like the Prodigy like Ezreal one. Like Syndra holds like Archangel, Archangel. Same with Ezreal as well.
Okay, yeah,
Uh,
that makes sense.
I think the next best is probably like Lucian or even like a Janna opener because Rageblade Shogun Archangel like Janna just like uh it just shields her team a lot, and just dishes out a lot of damage as well. Mhm.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's see. What are some is it important to have shred or anti-heal in this comp? I see
Uh
here we have the Spark Sunfire listed on meta TFTs data.
Yeah, for sure. I'd say probably anti-heal is a bit better, just because Akali will be dashing away from the sparks and stuff, but they're both like just like any other comp, like they're both really important.
All right. Yeah. So when I pull this up in MetaTFT, there's items like a whole bunch of units. Obviously, we're not gonna have like 12 full items in a game. Do you
Mhm.
think rise items are important?
Not so much. It's just Akali's a must, and then just anti-heal shred, and then Ride is like a good off carry, but it just like he just eats whatever leftover components. I think the more important unit is just like having a beefy K'Sante to stall for Akali.
Okay. So this is 9 units. So at level 8, I'm guessing you would probably not play Jarvan.
Yeah, yeah. And then usually level 9 is either Jarvan or like if you do have a lot of gold, I think Varus as like a secondary carry is like really good because he synergizes well with Akali to like nuke the backline. And it's kind of hard to get on it for him because he is like an 80 unit. And like you're gonna be it's gonna be a long time before you can itemize him. But if you do make it there, this is how you like cap out your board.
Okay, so basically you're saying this your level 9 boarding just wouldn't play Jarvan at all if you have Varus with AD items.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think there's a lot of synergy with the Varus sniping backline for sure.
Mhm.
Another thing I wanted to ask about is what if you have all out Cassante? Is that something you still want to go for, or would you rather just have full tank Cassante?
I think All Out Kitsante is pretty good if you do have like a random AD items instead of just like generic tank items. But I'd rather just like take a generic one to save as many fruits as many fruits as possible to get like Crimson Veil on Akali. Crimson Veil is like quite important on her.
Yeah, look. Let's look at all the Akali fruits. If you don't get Crimson Veil, what are some of the other ones that you think are passable?
Probably like any of the healing one because she doesn't really have any like built-in healing because she's like an assassin.
Okay.
So I think like a Dark Amulet is like it's not great with Archangel, but it does give her a little healing. I think there's maybe one more other healing one.
Thrill Seeker,
Wait, let me look.
maybe.
Yeah, Thrill Seeker is probably fine. Just any type of healing, just to try to like keep her alive as long as possible. Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. How important is it to hit 2-star Akali? Is it like
Oh Yeah, it's very very important. It's just like
Okay.
any other melee carry. Like just having her live longer would will allow her to like 1v9.
Yeah, so basically, like, are you willing to play? Are you willing to play this comp? Like, how good is this comp? Are you willing to play it like two-way contested, three-way contested?
I think I'll probably only play one-way contested. I think it's really, really important to hit like two-star Kali. And also like it you can't really play it from like full lose streak. Or it is like risky just because like there are like some bad matchups. Like Volibear, which is Volibear is like quite popular right now. And I get Volibear is like that's like the hardest like counter matchup. Or any like melee like any other melee carry comp is a really bad matchup for a Kali.
Yeah,
Because they'll be like the last one getting targeted.
yeah, that
Mhm.
makes sense. I mean, Akali's good at killing their backline. If they don't have a backline, then
Yeah. Mhm.
okay. So, how good would you say this comp is? So right now, it's like it's still climbing. It's kind of like picking
Mhm.
up in popularity. Meta TFT,
Mhm.
just using like kind of default filters, listed as like the third best comp behind
Mhm.
Soulfire and Battle Academia. How good would you say is compared to some like the other top four cost comps?
Um, I'd say it's good for sure, but I don't think it's like S tier. I
Okay,
think the higher you go, the worse the comp is because like people
yeah,
know how to position around a collie better.
that is true. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just it's kind of like the best example is like Spectral Cutlass. Like the higher you go, this like Spectral Cutlass is worse because people like higher elo players will like be able to position around it better, and
okay,
it's like somewhat similar with the collie.
yeah. So let's say we're playing against a collie.
Hmm.
I think most people by default, the kind of a collie default position is here because like four hexes
Yeah,
away hits your corner, or this on the other side, four hexes away hits this corner.
yeah.
Let's say like okay, so let's say we're playing a pretty standard board that looks like
Mhm.
this. How would you position against an Akali player if they're using kind of the default positioning?
Yeah, they're A3 or A5. It's kind of like similar to Zed from last set. So you just like either um like if
Well,
they're on
okay, so I'll
A,
show you what I would do first, and then maybe you can tell me how you would
yeah.
move the units around. I would
Mhm.
usually do like something along these lines.
Yeah. This is like the old anti-Zed positioning. I think you need a unit like in the middle, like two hexes behind Rakan.
Oh,
But
here.
yeah, this is like oh like one down.
Oh, like here.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, you still you want the corner hex on the bottom
Yeah.
left. Yeah. I
Okay.
think this is like the KDA hex positioning from like from the previous Zed or
Hmm.
from the previous set from against Zed.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
Zed is like or Akali is like pretty much the exact same thing as Zed. So you just do this positioning. I think another way is like let's say if you don't do this KDA hex positioning, you can like middle Yumi instead of corner Yumi. This is like good specifically against like a Kali, but like worse against everyone else, of course, because you're middling your carry.
Like this. Because
Mhm.
then her first
And
cast will hit one of your corners
yeah,
if they're using the default positioning.
yeah. The next best positioning is in the cubby on the left side, like above Seraphine. You still need corner baits. Like you need a unit on like below Yumi, and then I think a unit right of Ezreal to like corner bait. Either right of Ezra or where Malzahar is. Oh, I think oh never mind. It should be where Malzahar is. And then
Okay.
this um the enemy Akali will go to straight to Seraphine or Syndra.
Yeah. This is if they do the default positioning for this, will hit either
Yeah.
yeah Seraphine or Syndra here.
Mhm. There is like one counter or like anti
Yeah.
Akali positioning where it's like you middle Akali if they middle like their carry or something. Uh that's like one way to like counter one of the anti Akali positioning.
Hmm.
But that's only works against like if they middle they carry or yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. As a default, I usually just go for this one.
Yeah.
Basically, like most people, if they have their Akali here, what's gonna happen? They're gonna have like other melee units as well. So let's just give them some protectors on their side. They'll have something that looks like this. So what will happen
Mhm.
is their Akali will have to like walk up, and then Yumi is no longer the furthest within four hexes, so she'll
Mhm.
dash somewhere over here.
Yeah, either to Garen or like to Ezreal there, I think is like the first dash.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I think that's pretty much it. Are there any like augments that you think are like really unusual augments that are like high priority that aren't like just normally good augments in this comp?
I think the Supreme Cell one that like I think every unit that like dies, it gives like the main Supreme Cell like 8% max HP.
Uh-huh.
I think that's like pretty good. Because you just want to juice Akali as much as possible.
So if you get that, would you put like
Um,
4 Supreme Cells and drop like two Protectors or something? Or
yeah, that's
do you
that
still
that
play
is
the?
a good variation. Or you can just
Okay.
play the regular version as well.
Okay.
I think the 6 protector are just generally the best, just because the shield is just huge and it just keeps Akali alive as possible, alive as long as possible to just like start ramping up with like Archangel and stuff.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Thank you so much for helping me with this,
Mhm.
Spencer. I've been I've been out for a couple days, so I want to get a comp guide on this, but haven't been able to play it yet.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you have any comments, let me know in the TFT coaching Discord, and see you next time.